Hello and welcome to the channel and welcome to Day 2 City Skylines. You all know I've been looking forward to this game so much, and Paradox were kind enough to let me have a little bit of early access to it so that I could show it to you guys in a little bit of a kind of let's play. So it won't be the kind of normal format where I look at new games, it's just going to literally be us getting to play through the game. So we're just going to start a new game and I can kind of show you how it's different from other city builders really, and we can just have a bit of fun with it. I've had a quick go already. I say quick, I think I spent like 5 straight hours on it, but you know. So which I did 2 rivers, so I'm going to try a different map this time. We'll go for something like... I do kind of like the look of islands, it looks quite cool. It looks like it could be kind of difficult to do, because there'll be lots of bridges and stuff. Sure, let's give it a try. Let's go with that one. Okay. Right, I'm just going to pause this and we can have a little look at what we've got. Okay, so this is our first tile. You can get 9 of these tiles in total, so don't worry about the fact that we've only got limited space. Eventually we can pretty much own all of this. So, here's our entry point. Hold on, this sound seems really loud on the wind. Let's just turn that down just a little bit. Just turn all this down just so it's not too loud. That sounds a little better. Right. So, we're going to need to roughly plan out some kind of little village. We're going to need to have our shops, industry, and we're also going to need to sort out water. Let's just unpause it for a second so I can see which way the waters are going. Right, so we've got some nice strong current here, so that's pretty good for us. Okay, I think I've got a rough plan what we need to do. I think. So, first of all, let's plan something probably down here for our little first village. And we'll have all of our other stuff up this way. I think that's the way we'll do it. So, this should be a 2-lane road. Yes. So, let's have a little play with some of the curved roads and stuff and the freeform roads. So instantly we want to curve. Right, let's put it up straight first, like that, and then let's just curve straight away to the side, like that. Right, now let's go on to some straight roads, and we'll put a little bit of a straight down here. And then we'll kind of bring this around like that. Bring this right to the coast over here. Well, the kind of cliff face there, like that. Let's maybe bring it back on itself a little bit. Let's have some fun with it. Let's kind of go a bit crazy with what you can do with some of the road shapes on this. And then we'll kind of send it up a little bit more. Or should we send it back on itself even further? Let's do that, and we'll do a nice... We'll go back to the straight. We'll do a nice invalid shape. Distance is too short. It's fine. We'll have a nice little bit of a straight there, then we'll go back to the freeform and bring that around, and then we'll go back to straight and we'll send it up like that. And then we'll bring it back round like this. As I say, we're just going to have a little bit of fun with it. So there we go. We have a very, very bendy, is the word I'm supposed to use there, road, which is going to be our little kind of... I don't know, it's going to be a little bit of a random village. As I say, you get to build with all this, so you haven't got to be crazy. More of the other ones I usually do a little bit more efficient, but I'm not going to with this one. Have a bit more fun with it. So, we need to start putting down some housing areas. Now, I'm thinking to have the initial entrance part, this can be the shops. So then we'll have everything past that as... In fact, you know what, I'm going to use the brush for this. So there's a few ways that you can mark it, like zone areas. You've got the fill, which just fills a massive chunk based on whatever's connected. You can then have single blocks, which I can literally do that to highlight an area. And then you've got like a small brush and then a slightly bigger brush. So I'll use the bigger one and then we'll just kind of paint all these in. I think we'll just do it like that. So we'll just paint all of these for now. And this is going to be our first little housing area. Like that. I'm going to put quite a lot of housing down at the start. So let's say we kind of put it to there for now. And then we'll also put a couple of shops. Tell you what, I'll go back to the fill part for this. We'll put a couple of shops along that straight road there. Right, let's start letting them get settled in. And I'm going to have to start looking at putting down some actual utilities. So, the way the water works in this is you've got to draw water from a river, but you also need to kind of send your waste to the river. So, because of that, this is why I was interested in which way the river was flowing. Obviously, you don't want to drop your sewage at the top of the river and then it flow down the river where you're then taking your drinking water from. So you want to be taking drinking water from the top and then taking your sewage from the bottom, if that makes sense. So, that is exactly what we're going to do. So we want to be taking drinking water from here, right the way up in this corner, out the way. And we want sewage to be going from right the way down here. And then we just need to connect those up with a massive pipe. Like that. And then we're also going to need a pipe actually going across all the houses. So every house needs to be connected with water. So that's exactly what we're just going to sort out now. Again, not... Thanks to my desire to have a slightly weirder shape is actually going to make this really awkward, but there you go. Such is the way. Right, everyone's now got water. Now we just need power. So we will do that. So again, this dark blue area is kind of a good place to put it. I could technically put it here. I kind of want to put it up this way though, but it's actually not as good there. I'd have to put it in this area here, but I can actually cheat a little bit here. So where this like baby blue section is, that's where the power needs to be in for it to take effect. So if I was to put that there, we'd probably need 2 actually to power all this. So that should start to power that, and then we need pylons. Now as long as this touches one of these blue areas, as long as this is all connected, this will connect everything. So you'll see the power now run down that, and then anything that's in that baby blue section will just get powered. So as long as I keep a chain of things going, I can just infinitely power it without having to worry too much about power lines going everywhere. But we're going to have to send some more power lines straight across there, like that. Right. So that was now water being pumped, and sewage going out, and power's coming in. So there we go. Everyone's all slowly moving in. And it's still a nice little quiet place. Eventually, it's not going to be quite so quiet. We've got our first shops coming in. There's a desire for industry starting to appear. So I think industry, we want to... Maybe I should put industry up around here. Up at the top. Try and keep it with all the pollution all together. And then we can kind of build across. Yeah, that might work. If we have all the industry here. As I say, this isn't going to be the most efficient of stuff, but it's just going to be fun. That's the idea. Now I'm thinking for industry, I kind of want it busy. Because the one problem I had with the other ones was traffic, so I think I'm going to use a slightly bigger road. Yeah, okay. I think I've got an idea. So we're going to use the freeform road again. Just to bring it... I don't know actually. This kind of feels like I could make more use of it using... You know what, let's take it more from like here and bring it round that way. Like that. And then if we drop to that straight road... So if we do something like that... And then we'll probably just link that actually back onto where it came from, honestly. Something like that. And then we can just put down all of our industry. I'll tell you what, I'm going to go back to the brush. The brush is just more fun. So we can just fill all that with industry. That should be fine for that. So we've got no demand for residential. Oh, our power isn't quite getting to these. It will if they extend it just a bit further, but we'll just put a little pylon along there. Which will connect all them up. There we go. So they've now got power. Industry starting to move in. We are losing money, so we kind of need this to be coming in pretty quick. And we've still got loads of residential area set up and shops, so we just need this. We just need this industry to start coming in pretty much now. And that's setting up fairly quick. Let's tell you what, let's speed up the game just a tiny bit, just so they get built just that little bit faster. There you go, the demand's going down. So some of the UI is very similar to kind of like SimCity in parts, in the way you have these little need bars and like the zoning and all that kind of stuff, but I'm kind of digging it. So, oh, they're just out of water. Just out of the range of the water. Well, no you're not, it's fine. Space is already occupied. Oh well, they're covered, it doesn't matter. Just turn that a little bit further just to make sure that it doesn't have a problem later on. And we'll set up another one up here to there. So there we go, that's all covered now. And apparently power is still not quite there. If they just set up just a little bit further, it wouldn't be a problem. That's kind of... If they just set up just a little bit closer, it would not have been a problem. At all. People should be still building houses. We're getting a bit of residential, but they don't seem to be popping up just yet. Oh, they are. I just saw one popping then. Okay. Where can we squeeze a pylon to? I may have to just sacrifice this little bit of land here. No, just there. Not enough money. Oh dear. Right, I'm going to have... I can't actually afford to take out a loan yet. Oh no. Oh no, this is bad. I need these people to move in faster. Because I am losing money rapidly. I need to be able to build a pylon. No. Oh, don't tell me it's all gone wrong already. I only need 180. Come on. More people move in. More people move in. All you got to do is move in. That's all you need to do. And then I can start earning some money again. Now, as soon as I get a milestone, I'll get a fairly decent chunk of money. So I'm hoping more people move in just for that alone. There you go, people are slowly starting to move in more and more, so the debt's becoming less and less of a problem, but I still need a little bit more, speed it up even more. So slight need for shops, again we've still got that set up, so they should just start to fill that in themselves. Debt's kind of mixed at the minute, it's going back up again, a little bit. But people are moving in again, the shops are coming up, so... Hopefully this will correct itself, because if not, I am in trouble. Because right now, all of these are not happy at all. I have made a mistake by going a little bit crazy with the roads, I think. Can we sort this out? I either need enough people in there to get me to a milestone, which will get me a chunk of money. Or I need enough people... Ah, there we go, we're positive, we're positive. No, that's it, keep going positive, keep going positive. I only need a little bit, just a little bit. Okay, there we go, we're starting to earn slightly better money now. Come on. No, I should just be able to put... Oh, go on, that's it, keep extending up there. If you extend just a little bit further, that's it, go on, go on, go on. As soon as these come up, they should actually reach themselves. They might not even need me. Oh, we just hit the population anyway. So there we go, I've just been given 20 grand. That's fine, that's kind of sorted us out. Is that in range of that? Is that in range? It is, yes. Unfortunately, it was slightly too late, so loads of places have already closed down. I am really sorry. Please rebuild your businesses. But there we go. So that's that area kind of sorted. Okay, we're not looking too bad now. So I've still got a bit more demand for industry. So we'll try and put down more of that. Let's see. Can we actually make use of this? I don't know if they'll actually put it down this close to the side. Well, maybe they will. They actually just re-landscape. Oh, that's kind of cool. That's kind of helpful. And let's put some more along this edge here. Let's put down some more residential area for the future. Just a little bit more. And yeah, we're not looking too bad now. Right, now we need to start looking at putting down landfills. Which I may actually just put one there. we've got a nice landfill to deal with people's rubbish now. And we can get our first clinic as well. Which I think I will fit just there. So all these people are now really happy. That'll also increase the land value as well, so these people should be pretty cool. There we go. That looks pretty nice. Now if we can get just a slightly higher population, I can start making districts, which is always pleasant. Okay. All these people just parking on the side of the road. There they all are. Someone walking their dog there. And we've got another shop being built. We're kind of keeping this pretty nice at the minute. I love looking at this game. I love the fact that it simulates all these different people. And they actually simulate properly, so if they say this person works at this building and lives in this building, they will actually go follow a schedule to actually go to these things. Unlike SimCity. And a few other games that have done it as well tend not to be quite so good at it either. But this game so far has cracked it. As I say, I am enjoying it immensely at the minute. Right, we can put down a little bit more commercial, I think. I may even just drop a little bit more residential in on this side. Just a little way. To about there. And then we'll fill the rest of that in with commercial along there. That looks good. That looks fine. I may leave a couple of these open just for smaller things.